Hey you guys, Christian Stylez back for another video, and I just wanted to announce the presidential campaign for 2035. And yes, I know that seems like, wow, that's a long time from now. It really isn't, because by the time the 2028 rolls around, we're already in 2026. If Kamala or Gavin Newsom or whoever runs in 2028 and wins, I have my hopes set on Kamala Harris. It may not be Kamala Harris. Whoever it ends up being, by the time they get through their term, which is 2028, 2029, 2030, and 2031, okay? That's 4 years right there in the White House. So if they were to get another term, okay, 32, 3, 4, and 5, I am expecting that whomever runs in 2028 will also win 2 terms. I am not sure if that is the case. I am just simply assuming. However, I am announcing that I will be running for President of the United States in 2035. And I want to be the first to do a lot of things that we have yet to see an administration from either side, the Republican Party or the Democratic side, do. And a lot of that has to do with love, peace, acceptance, happiness, being able to travel abroad throughout our country without issues for transgender people, for gender nonconforming people, for non-binary people, that our passports and IDs will reflect what we want them to reflect. That states will no longer be able to make that decision amongst themselves within the state. It'll be a federal given that the LGBTQIA plus community will be seen, heard, valued in the way that I feel they should be in this country. As the commander-in-chief, I will be making sure that America comes first, that America will continue to come first and be on top as far as our foreign policies and our foreign allies and all of those things. We will be doing the best that we can so that America can remain the greatest force to be reckoned with, but we will be doing so in the eyes of the American citizens first. That means housing, that means proper prices and groceries, and no price gouging, and no Americans basically domestic terrorism. All of that within the United States needs to stop. And the damages that President Donald Trump is doing to our nation as a whole, to be able to rebuild the peace, love, and harmony as we see the baby boomers and that entire generation in which he controls start to die off and become mincemeat in a way, or maggot food. I want to make sure that all of my policies adhere to happiness and peace and love, and we put our foot down, we drop the bombs on who we need to, and I'm not talking figuratively, I'm talking literally, drop the bombs on people who need to, be put back in their place. And America first, and America's citizens first, will always come first. And I feel like with this presidency under Donald Trump, everybody else comes first before his own citizens. And that is a really big deal that I wish was not the case. None of these illegal activities or things that would warrant impeachment hearings. I think it is absolutely time that a president get in office that is pro-women and pro-choice and pro a lot of these things that have been put to the back burner. Women have been casted aside as not important, and their words and their values and their vote doesn't matter. I will bring back restorative order to the nation and a positive outlook on what it means to be an American. that I think that we have completely, utterly, and totally lost over the past couple of years, starting in 2016 with Donald Trump's first run. President Biden tried to change that narrative. Having a celebrity in the White House has done detrimental harm to this country, and I believe that someone who is not a politician can bring us back on track completely, because they don't have a political agenda. Their only agenda is America being the best nation that it can possibly be, with no strings attached as far as a political career is involved. And I believe that the marginalized communities like the LGBTQIA plus will be at the top of my agenda, because it has been at the focus of such negativity throughout these past election cycles with Republican presidents, to be quite specific. And I believe that a lot of these things and wars and issues wouldn't be happening amongst our country if we weren't the laughing stock of everybody around us, because we had poor leadership. Leadership and kindness and ethics and morals need to be back to restorative justice in the United States, so that we can all love and be loved and love who we want to love, and be everything that this nation should be but isn't. I pledge to be that commander-in-chief, not only of the armed forces, but of the United States of America, to make this nation the best it can possibly be for 2035.